Malaysia dan salam bahagia kepada Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Ong Kah Chuan, Second Minister of International Trade and Industry Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Datuk Donald Lim, former Deputy Minister in Finance. Yang berbahagia Datuk Tang Hong Lai, Managing Director and CEO of Green Target Group. Ms. Kasra Chukian, Regional Director of International Operation Asia, Best Western Hotels and Resort. Yang berbahagia Datuk Amir Arif bin Kamarudin, Director of Green Target Group. And together right here, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to say a big thank you to our VIPs, Madam Baizura Baharun, Head of Secretariat Shopping Malaysia, Tourism Malaysia. Madam Noor Azura Pauline, Senior Assistant Director, Secretariat Shopping Malaysia, Tourism Malaysia. Encik Azam Azra, Ketua Penolong Setiausaha Kementerian Pelancongan dan Kebudayaan. Representative, Malaysia Association of Hotels. And here to our members from the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us here in the signing ceremony between Green Target Group and Best Western and the official opening of the Mesahill Premier Sales Gallery. A big round of applause to yourself, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Green Target Group presents Mesahill Hotel and Mesahill Premier. The latest addition to the Mesahill integrated development will add value to the success of Phase 1, Phase 2 and Phase 3 of the Mesahill development that mostly comprise the completion and opening of Mesa Mall, as well as the Mesahill residential towers, which fully sold out in year 2017. As for Best Western, with 70 years of heritage and more than 4,100 properties across the globe, Best Western Hotels and Resorts is one of the world's largest and most famous hotel group. Since arriving in Asia almost 17 years ago, Best Western has developed a strong reputation for the qualities of its hotel, and the Asia portfolio comprises 56 hotels with more than 8,100 rooms across 8 countries will definitely be a great success to the future development. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, it means that the collaboration between Green Target Group and Best Western and the new project that we have here, Best Western Mesahill Hotel, will definitely bring fortune and success to both companies and the market. So right here, please give both companies a big round of applause. And to begin this beautiful morning, please allow me to invite Yang berbahagia Datuk Tang Hong Lai to come up to the podium and say a few words. Please welcome Yang berbahagia Datuk.
Thank you to our gracious Master of Ceremony, and good morning to all here today. Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Ong Kah Chuan, Second Minister of International Trade and Industry. Yang berbahagia Datuk Donald Lim Sian Chai, former Deputy Finance Minister. Ms. Kasra Chukian, Regional Director of International Operation Asia, Best Western Hotel and Resorts. Our friends from Secretariat Shopping Tourism Malaysia, Madam Baizuri Baharun, Head of Secretariat Shopping Malaysia, Tourism Malaysia. Encik Azman Azra, Ketua Penolong Setiausaha Kementerian Pelancongan dan Kebudayaan. My strategic partner, Datuk Amir Arif bin Kamarudin. Respected member of media, Datuk Seri, Datuk, Datin, and distinguished guests. It is with great pride and happiness that I address you on this special day for us at Green Target Group. As we gather here today for the signing ceremony between Green Target Group and Best Western Hotel and Resort, and the opening of Mesahill Premier sales gallery. Mesa Hotel and Mesahill Premium, the latest addition to the Mesahill integrated development, will add value to the success of fully sold Phase 1 to Phase 3 residential tower and the opening of Mesa Mall. Building upon the success of previous components, the introduction of Mesahill Premier and Mesa Hotel will further solidify Mesahill as a vibrant integrated development that will deliver enhanced sustainability and as well as value to the investor and owners to the development. It will also enhance and enable Mesahill to support and cater to the various industries that exist in Nilai, including airport services, educational institutions, and local commerce. This will positively impact the socio-economic aspect of Nilai and its surrounding. Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri, ladies and gentlemen, Mesa Hotel introduced the next exciting component to the Mesahill Township, and as a new member of Mesahill's whole integrated family, it will bring additional footfall and tourists into the picture. With the 210 hotel rooms, a grand ball banquet hall, and 5 meeting rooms, Mesa Hotel will lead the progression of development, creating a business hub, which will also support events and inclusive student population. As we know, Nilai is an educational hub and home to many institutions. Mesa Hotel is well located, only 18 kilometers from Kuala Lumpur International Airport and 50 kilometers from KL City Center. It will also connect guests to Mesa Mall directly and form the highlight of the Mesahill Landmark project thus far. Further adding on to Phase 1 and 2's concept of convenience and lifestyle, and as well as prestige and privacy of Phase 3, which will be completed by end of this year. Mesahill Premier, being the last phase of the residential component, brings luxury into the development as a whole, with 2 premier towers blessed with facilities of the Sky Lounge and Skywalk for its residents. Mesahill Premier is also connected to Mesa Mall via a Sky Link way, which provides the ultimate convenience to residents. It is a 42-story high building, which is the tallest structure on Nilai's highest terrain. Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri, ladies and gentlemen, Mesa Mall has, since its opening in 2017, welcomed more than 50 branded tenants of quality to its premises, with a positive plan of welcoming even more this year, including the bowlers, state-of-the-art bowling alley with 32 lanes on championship standard ground. I would also like to highlight that Mesa Mall was bestowed the Asia Pacific Award for Best Detailed Development in year 2015 and 2016. It is Green Target's 5th award today. Thank you. This was an undeniable milestone for Green Target Group. The Mesa Mall family now includes prominent tenants like Borders, Bookstop, Jaya Grocer, the coffee beans are right behind, and Subway, Mr. DIY, Kelly Pharmacy, Watson's, Original Classic, and even a Starbucks drive-thru, another first of its kind in Nilai. Thank you. Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri, ladies and gentlemen, with Mesa Mall up and running, smoothly on track with about 70% occupancy rate of
with the Green Target Group. We have been highly impressed by Datuk Tan and his professional team. under the vision and leadership of Datuk Tan. The development of Mesahill will help Nilai's future development. And for Best Western Mesa Hotel, we believe that because it's the first international branded hotel in Nilai, so we also believe it will play a major role in the future of Nilai's development as well. So we have 200 hotel rooms for the Best Western Mesa Hotel, and this will bring the international companies together in Nilai area. We look forward to working together with the Green Target Group and seeing the Best Western Mesa Hotel become reality. Nilai means value, isn't it? So we hope that Best Western Mesa Hotel will add value to Nilai town, and it will become a major key members of the Best Western's portfolio in Malaysia. Thank you very much.
Very good morning to everyone. Datuk Tan Hong Lai, Managing Director and CEO of Green Target Group. My old friend, Datuk Donald Lim, welcome. I think he gave a lot of support to this event today. Ms. Casera, Regional Director of International Operation Asia, Westin Hotels and Resort, and also Berbahagia Datuk Amir Arif Kamaruddin, Director of Green Target Group. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me thank Datuk Tan Hong Lai for inviting me to witness the signing ceremony between Best Westin Hotels Resorts with Green Target Group, as well as the official launching of Mesahill Premier Sales Gallery. Green Target was incorporated in year 2007 under the stewardship of Datuk Tan Hong Lai. He spearheaded the group's first maiden project, Green Hill Residence, 75 acres, landed residential development, inspired by a luxurious resort living concept in Shah Alam, Selangor. Since then, it has transformed the landscape of the entire neighborhood, elevated expectations of discerning buyers, and raised the bar for the new subsequent development in the surrounding area. It also backed 2 prestigious international awards for its interior layout and design. Succeeding the first project, and the rest is history, as they are moving successfully from one project to another project. Till today, Green Target Group has completed an ongoing project such as 228 Smart Industrial Series in Semenyih, Selangor, 88 acres. The Colonial is a luxurious landed residential project in Rao, Pahang, and 500 acres flagship mixed development in Johor. In total, the group has completed and handed over projects with a total gross development value of 1 billion. Therefore, they embark themselves to be a nationwide developers. As much as we stand here looking for something so momentally tangible, a very solid building behind us, much of the main actors that makes today's possible is intangible. I'm referring to the main driving force of growth in Malaysia, the service sectors. The Green Target Group built houses and business premises, but they are specialized on its property management service. The Best Westin is champion of the hospitality, is another major service. There are various other intricacy integrated services involved today, such as the logistics, tourism, consultation, engineering, architecture, businesses service, medical, professional service, etc. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I was a housing minister before. So when I was in the housing minister, as a housing minister, I had to sell so-called to develop housing. Now each of us, I was told that today, I don't know, maybe the scenario changed. A house made out of more than 200 over components, including the building materials and also professional services such as engineering, architecture. So 200 over components, nail, cement, steel, and so on, 200 over components. So the prosperity of the housing sectors means you bring 200 over sectors together. Likewise, if there's a deterioration in this housing industry, means you bring also the slowdown on the building material sectors or the manufacturing sectors. So it affects the economic development. And also housing is a prime mover of economics in Malaysia. I remember when I was in housing ministry, every year from in the 90s until the 20s, we approved every year at an average of 100,000 permit to every 100,000 house was built under the house supervision of housing ministry. It is quite a big achievement for Malaysia with a population of 30 million. So at an average continuously for I think more than 25 years, 100,000. I don't think we can achieve this anymore. But today I'm in the international trade. I have to wear another hat.
I would like to have the photographers from the media to come forward and have the beautiful image of the person in charge, the key man at Bev Company. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. And here we would like to have Dato' Tan together with Mesahill to open up the agreement. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the signing ceremony between Green Target Group and Best Western. And here we would like to have Yang Bahagia Dato' and Mesahill to sign on the column. Congratulations on both companies' success. And here we would like to have the agreement exchange in between Mesahill and Yang Bahagia Dato'. Yes? We'll get to copy here. And please give us your signature on the agreement. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this ceremony is witnessed by the presence of Dato' Sri Ong Kah Chuan. And once again, congratulations to Green Target Group and Best Western on this fantastic collaboration. And here we would like to have, yes, here we would like to have Yang Bahagia Dato' and Mesahill to have a handshake and allow our media to have this beautiful picture taken. Fantastic rounds. Alright, one more picture for our members from the media. The CEO of Green Target Group, Yang Dato' Sri Ong Kah Chuan, Second Minister of International Trade and Industry Malaysia, Yang Bahagia Dato' former Deputy Minister in Finance Malaysia, Mr. Sarah Chokian, Regional Director of International Operation Asia Best Western Hotels and Resorts, together with the Director of Green Target Group, Yang Bahagia Dato' Amir Arifin Kamarudin. Alright, to our VVIPs, kindly hold the scissor with your right hand and the ribbon with your left hand. After the count of 3, cut the ribbon right in front of you to officiate the grand opening of the Mesahill Premium Sales Gallery. So ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Yeah! Okay, people, guests all now ready. So at the count of 3, 2, 1.
export. We have to based on quality products. So value add is the direction. We cannot, in the those days when we sell commodities, when the price lower, you sell more. But now it's not the case anymore. It's your quality of your product, like we sell a lot E&E, you look at it, 36% of electronics. So this one, they don't, because there will be it's a joint supply chain. Let's say for instance, some these semiconductors, most of it will purchase like by China, by America. They will assemble as a final product. So this one they will not, even our ringgit appreciate, they still buy. The volume will not be affected, but maybe commodities, yes, because there will be there. But now we are already transformed. Because you look at our chart, I give you 82% of our manufactured products. So this one usually they will not be affected by this currency appreciation. Of course, to some extent, but not very drastic.
We hope that you do enjoy the evening together with us.